7 steps to get rid of bad breath. This is the science-based guidance to get rid of bad breath. So there are some important facts about bad breath, also known as halitosis. It's a common problem, but it is curable. I said it is curable. So if you have bad breath, you have to develop confidence that you can get rid of this, right? Don't lose hopes. In this video, I am going to describe common causes of bad breath and relevant instructions how to get rid of bad breath. So when out of these causes, maybe only one reason apply to you, maybe more than one reason. So you have to focus on the reasons relevant to you and take necessary steps. The other important thing is to get a cure from bad breath, it takes few months. So you have to be very consistent of what you regularly do. So follow these instructions, not for few days. You may have to continue this for few months, and after that you have to make it as your daily habit. Right. So what is bad breath? Bad breath is actually the smell produced by volatile sulfur compounds by the metabolism of bacteria. Right. So the nutrient source for this bacteria in the oral cavity are the food debris. Right. So these bacteria are usually anaerobic bacteria, meaning anaerobe. They don't like air, so they usually hide in places like in between teeth, under the gums, in the dental cavities, and also they live on the tongue surface. On the tongue surface there are papillae, the bulges of the tongue. Right. So in between papillae the bacteria accumulate. They grow very well. So in between papillae also there are food debris. The pieces of food remain on the tongue surface. That is the result of results in formation of tongue coating. Right. So if there is a tongue coat, especially on the back of the tongue, that may be the cause for bad breath. Right. Actually 90% cases of bad breath are due to oral causes, and out of these oral causes, coated tongue is the most common cause. So how to get rid of bad breath? The most important thing is scrape your tongue. Scrape the tongue at least twice daily, in the morning, after breakfast, and before going to bed at night. Right? Use a very good tongue scraper. Right? Always scrape from the back of the tongue to the front. And right, you have to keep on scrape until the white coating is gone. Right? And also make sure once you pull it from the back of the tongue to the front, hold the tongue scrape under the running water, wash it, and then you do it again. So in between scrapings, you have to clean the tongue scraper. So the point is, you don't take whatever the scraping, you don't take back into the back of the tongue again. Right. The other thing is, make sure to be gentle, because to prevent trauma to the tongue. So in this picture you can see the coated tongue. This is the coated tongue. Here you can see the papillae. These red bulgings are the papillae. In between papillae you can see the food debris, and the organisms accumulate. So the organism will grow nicely. Why? Because there is enough food debris retained. So what we have to do is, we have to get rid of bacteria and food debris. Right. So that is the cleaning of remove the coating. Right. Cleaning of the tongue. Right. You can see the coating on this tongue, and so this is after scraping. It's almost 90% clean. Right. So that if you make it as a habit to keep the tongue in this position, in this clean manner, you will gradually get rid of bad breath. Only the important thing is to prevent formation of bacteria that produce volatile sulfur compounds. The other important thing, flossing. So flossing will remove any food debris in between teeth. At the same time, when you scrape in between teeth by the flosser, the plaques will come out. Right. So you have to use good dental flossers. So make sure you scrape in between teeth, and also make sure they scrape on the sides of the teeth too. Right. Alternatively, you can use a water pick for flossing. Then brushing. Brush the teeth in the morning after meals. You have to use a soft brush to prevent trauma to the gums. Right. Follow the right technique. Upper teeth downwards, lower teeth upwards. right? It's important to change the toothbrush every 3 to 4 months, because when you use continuously, the bristles become flexible, and so they become not functioning properly. So change the toothbrush or brush head every 2 to 4 months. Electric toothbrushes are better than manual toothbrushes. Gargle the throat. For this, you can use the warm salt water do it twice a day. Add half teaspoonful of table salt to half cup of warm water, right? So do it twice daily. This is the cheapest mouthwash. This is inexpensive, right? And even if you use expensive mouthwash, they are not going to make a big difference. So salt water mouthwash is very effective if you do use it regularly. Regular visit to the dentist is another important thing. So because with time there is always formation of plaques on the teeth surfaces, right? So these are because of the food debris and growing of bacteria on the teeth. So you have to go to the dentist every 6 months to get rid of regular cleaning and scaling, right? If there are any fillings, get them filled, because the cavities are the sites of growth of bacteria. And if there is any unhealthy gums, right, that may indicate periodontal diseases. If you have bleeding gums, receding gums, it's important to get relevant treatment. Hydration is very important to get rid of bad breath, because dry mouth is a cause of bad breath, right? If you hydrate well, right, if you have to take at least 3 to 3.5 liters of water every day, right, that if you are well hydrated, the risk of getting dry mouth is much less. So that prevents bad breath. Treatment of postnasal drip. Postnasal drip can be a cause for bad breath. Postnasal drip can be due to common causes allergy. If you have allergy, there is nasal congestion, so there is drip through the in the postnasal area that can create a bad breath. So you need to get treatment for allergy. Another common cause of postnasal drip is sinus infection. So if you have sinus infection, if you suspect sinus infection, talk to your doctor for possible treatment. Maybe may need antibiotic therapy, right? So these are the common causes and remedies for the bad breath. And if you have any questions, please post them in the comment section below. And also please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you.